You're just a dick.
Tonight on Dicks, OE Dicks. New Zealand, or Aotearoa, is an amazing place. There is so much to see and to do.
But more than any other country, New Zealanders want to do one thing and one thing only. F*** off to London and spend 2 years getting rat-faced drunk.
And without fail, Kiwis overseas bring shame on us all by acting like complete and utter cocks.
Our great-granddads fought and died for New Zealand on faraway shores.
And so, many young Kiwis travel to Gallipoli with big talk of honouring these great men.
What a staggering 90% of these people actually do is get drunk as f*** and puke out their rings right where our granddads died.
A shocking 20% of these Kiwis will wet themselves in the sea of white crosses.
And a shocking 33% will get f***ed by the Kentucky bus driver metres away from where Grandad made the ultimate sacrifice.
For adding pretensions to your Turkish piss cruise, Gallipoli Gits are our first nominated OE Dicks.
When the All Blacks do a haka, it's vaguely interesting.
But when 20 drunk Kiwi dick stains from Canterbury lay down a haka outside the Walkabout pub in Putney, it's f***ing embarrassing.
Keep your little dance at home, fag munchers. No one knows what it is, what you're doing, or gives a shit where the f*** you come from.
And that's why Drunken London Haka Cocks are our second nominated OE Dicks.
Hundreds of thousands of Kiwis each year go overseas on their OE to experience the world and broaden their minds.
What they actually do is cram themselves into a freezing hovel with 2 Australians and 20 South African dick knobs.
You want to hang out with Australians? F*** off to Bondi. It's cheap as f***. And if you've got a hard-on for flirting with South Africans, shift to the North Shore. There's dozens of the over there.
The chances of anyone meeting a person from Europe while flatting in Shepherd's Bush with 20 drunk from South Africa is lower than their chances of ever regaining their self-respect. A shocking 0%.
And that is why 20 Antipodeans to a flat in London Dicks are our third nominated OE Dicks.
But the winner of the coveted Silver Dick Award for OE Dicks goes to False Perspective Snapshot Dicks.
You're at Stonehenge, and what do? You pretend to hold it in your hand.
Or maybe you're struggling under the weight of the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
Or maybe you should f*** off back home to New Zealand, where you belong, you sad piece of shit.
And please, OE Dicks, please, no matter what, please don't show us your holiday snapshots. I don't care if you've been to the other side of who gives a f***. F*** off!
New Zealand, your lives are as pointless as they are depressing.
A trip overseas will only highlight how bland your life really is. So stay at home. Then maybe no one will find out how much you suck.
Chris, what are you saying? F*** off, New Zealand. This place rules. The less of you f***s around, the better.
Good point. Well made.
Thanks.